Got another one like the other one. 2.5 S Nissan Altima, Maxima, one of the two. But yeah, customer complains about stalling on the freeway. The first thing I'm gonna check is this probably. Check this, if I can leave an imprint of your filter on my sidewalk, you probably need a new filter. Oh yeah, look at that, she definitely ain't breathing right. Oh, look at that. That's just the air filter. So I do hear some bearings down in there. Sounds like power steering, water pump, alternator. Something down there is about to go out. One of the bearings got coolant, got power steering fluid. I wouldn't dare open that right now, and I would just grab this. That's pretty hard, it's pretty hot, so there's plenty of pressure behind that. What I'm looking for now are vacuum leaks, especially from that hose. This one, that hose is pretty cracked, pretty old. It's on there nonetheless. What we got to do is get that top off. Let's get some tools. Grab these two. That fits quite nicely. So under here, what I'm looking for are also vacuum leaks. I'm looking at that hose right there, which is pretty hard. Wow. Looking at that one. And nah, that's something. Oh, that's fuel. That's gas. I don't need to screw with that. What I'm going to do is take out one or two of these, any, meeny, miny, mo, catch somebody by their toe. If they holler, let them go, any, meeny, miny, mo. So these two right there are the ones I'm going to take out. So what we are working on is cylinder 1 and cylinder 3, which are also important. And here is cylinder 1. Look at that. They don't smell like gas, that's a good thing. But they are pretty fouled out. This plug is pretty old. I would swap these out. Another secret of mine is that if they're pretty hard coming out of there, I'm not a pretty big guy, I'm about 140 pounds, kind of strong. If it's hard, difficult coming out, it's either rusted, fouled out, gonna break, or something. Now look how hard this is. You see how hard that was to get that out of there? And it's kind of sticking. Stuff like that, it's metal. Listen. So this should freely come out of here after I unscrewed it, after all of that, and it's still not coming out of there. Wow. Say third time's the charm. That's cylinder 3. Look at that. That thing is so rusted up. Doesn't smell like gas. So what I've learned is that if it smells like gas, then it's not sparking. It's not lighting the gas like it's supposed to give you your compression stroke or whatnot. Because what happens is that when the gas is lit by the spark plug, it creates an explosion. That's where you get whoa. But if you get no, then you have no. Check that oil stick. Okay, I do 2 checks on the oil. 1, I check the color. Color doesn't look too bad. You could get an oil change in the next I'm not sure how long I would change my oil, most likely, but I've seen worse. This isn't bad at all. I've seen black oil. You don't want it black, but still I would change the oil at this point. Now the second check is this. I'm going to take this out. I'm going to wipe it off. I'm going to wipe the indicators clean, so that when I stick it back into the pan, it's going to show me your true oil level. This is the second check. Insert that back into its housing. I usually go dip, dip, pull out without scraping any sides, come straight over somewhere like this, and look at the level. Your level is up. You have 3/4 of your oil capacity. You have 3/4 of your oil capacity is present. The color is a little bit brown, but you could drive your car on that viscosity. So oil life is still present. And of course, without the check engine light present, it turns into a simple inspection of pulling a couple things out, see what everything looks like. So all in all, in my professional opinion, this car requires a simple tune-up. grab 4 spark plugs, an air filter, and an oil change kit, and I'll do your tune-up for $140. Now the reason why I said 140 is because I would do your tune-up for $100, but if you just wanted an inspection, I would charge you $40 for that. So the inspection was actually added on to the tune-up price. If you're interested, I'm at 909-486-6891.